Carolina News Fastcast. I'm Amanda Anderson.
And thank you for joining us. I'm Matt Frank. Today is the first day of early voting in South Carolina for municipal elections. Early voting runs through October 31st, but is closed on weekends. For those in Richland County, you can vote at the Elections and Voter Registration Building at 2020 Hampton Street. Our Chloe Finley will be live at 4 p.m. today with the full story. And if you're waiting in line to vote, you might want to know what the weather is. Let's check in with George Bagwell, who has our weather. George?
Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's starting to feel like fall out here. It's around 65 degrees. Tomorrow it's going to get up to 80, but that might be the last time we hit 80 all year. It's going to be 72 on Thursday, 71 on Wednesday, 71 again on Friday. These cooler temperatures, y'all get out. Y'all enjoy this fall weather before it starts to really get cold, because next week we got lows coming into the 40s, 45, 44. I'll have more, though, in my 4 p.m. forecast coming up.
Thanks, George. The rides at the State Fair go up in one day, but how do they make sure that those rides are safe? 2008 was the last time a serious accident occurred, and since then, safety has been a priority. The rides are inspected by a three-party system. First, North American Midway inspects its rides daily, followed by inspectors from the South Carolina Office of Elevators and Amusement who conduct a safety check. Finally, the State Fair hires third-party inspectors. Our Corinna Porter will have more on safety at the fair today at 4 p.m.
Saturday marked the third nationwide protest since President Donald Trump returned to the White House earlier this year. Demonstrators gathered in cities across the country, including Colombia, to protest what they call a turn towards authoritarianism. In Colombia, crowds rallied outside the State House before marching past the governor's mansion. Organizers say more than 2,500 protests were held nationwide. Republicans criticized the events, calling them distractions from the ongoing government shutdown. Senator Tim Scott disapproved of the rallies and urged Democrats to focus on the ongoing government shutdown.
Now let's check in with Ellie Coleman, who has our sports for today. Ellie?
Thanks, guys. It's time for sports. It's been a tough season for the Gamecocks, and they're sitting at a record of 3-4 after a loss to Oklahoma this past weekend. With missed penalties and turnovers going on the whole season, it's leaving Gamecock fans questioning what's going on. Beamer says he's continuing to try and fix these mistakes while also pushing back against rumors that he will be filling the coaching vacancy at Virginia Tech. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Ellie. Airports across the country are feeling the effects of the ongoing government shutdown. The Federal Aviation Administration says air traffic control staffing issues caused travel delays at major airports, including Dallas, Chicago, Atlanta, and Newark, as the government shutdown entered its 19th day. By Monday morning, most staffing issues were resolved, though Philadelphia remained under a staffing trigger that impacts traffic into Newark. So far, Columbia Metropolitan Airport has not reported any delays, but officials warn the region could still see ripple effects as controllers work with no pay. That's all for today's Fastcast. You can catch all those stories and more at 4 p.m. today. I'm Amanda Anderson.
And I'm Matt Frank. Thank you for joining us.